The New York State Athletic Commission, I'm told via sources, has suspended TJ Dillashaw from
China to 3.
That January 19th date. USADA, the United States Anti-Doping Agency, has yet to comment on the situation. I'm told
Something that got him down to one
in the next couple of hours, and that is of note because they could give TJ Dillashaw an even longer suspension. They could give him a suspension of up.
Our boy TJ Dillashaw failed the drug test for the last fight, so he's vacating the title. He's no longer your guy. He's no longer UFC's double champ. He's now taken a year off for some kind of abuse. I mean, when is enough enough? Like, when, you know, these guys' real weight is like, this guy's real weight is 140. I mean, 125 is, I mean, he struggles to fight at 135. I mean, none of you people on YouTube have ever weighed 135 pounds except for when you were in high school or elementary school, okay? So maybe there's something wrong with the fact. I know that everybody on YouTube is under the impression that UFC is the new NFL, is the new Olympics. Well, I got news for you. These people are torturing their bodies. You know, these weight class fighters are fighting way out of their weight classes and killing themselves. And normal people don't want to do that to win a fight. You know, you don't want to drop 40 pounds from where you sit. So when you start wondering, is UFC a really good example of a sport for young people on YouTube? Like, they've come to YouTube in 2017, real strong. Every one of these people got a social media account. I think UFC bought everyone a friggin' smartphone and told them, go at it, man, make a Twitter. Twitter, YouTube have promoted these people to no ends. I mean, they're all over YouTube and Twitter like they're rock and roll stars. So this is what you got, kids. This is how these kids get here. Not all of them, but the good fighters in these divisions are always fighting against cheaters, like John Jones and people that take all kinds of friggin' enhancements. Let's put it. So maybe it's not necessarily the fault of the fighter. They're being pressured into fighting way below their actual weight, and this is causing a lot of them to take dope in the background. Maybe they would have taken it anyways, because a lot of these people gotta win. Being the winner, being the belt holder is the most important thing in their life. So take it with a grain of salt over here on YouTube, folks. We got fake news. We got people fighting out of their weight class. And on YouTube, well, guess what? These guys are a perfect fit. Yes. Because not much is as it seems on YouTube. And to me, it seems like UFC was promoted up onto the YouTube platform, up onto the Twitter platform. And now you're going to have, I enjoy UFC. I'm going to have a lot of kids under the age of 18 watching UFC. This is not wrestling. And if the stars in UFC are all doping, like TJ, well, what do you think the kids are going to do next? So let's just hope that Dana White's Money Mongoose gets back on track, and I hope they figure this shit out over at the UFC, because it's getting worse and worse and worse. And pretty soon I think Ben Askren's just going to quit the UFC and go back to wrestling, Olympic wrestling, where people are less likely to do anything like illegal to win, which is not what I can say for these fighters in the UFC, who are a bit unhinged, to be quite honest with you, Dana. So the unhinged UFC over here on the unhinged YouTubers, I mean, Wait till 2020, kids. When some of these UFC players get cut and they still have their Twitter accounts and they become trolls. China to 3. And who will be the next champion? Who knows? It certainly ain't J Dillashaw. Thanks for watching, folks. China to 3.